Is a review for Philips SHB 7000 over-ear Bluetooth headset. This is the packaging that it comes in. So let's see, it's right here. Bring them out. Okay, toss the packaging here. Here are the headphones. Nice and red and black. Comes with a USB 3.0 cable and a 3.5 millimeter cable end to end. So these can also be used with or without them being wireless. Alright, on to the headphones. These are great light headphones. These are plastic built. Right and left indicator, if you can spot it here. There you go. It's very nice. This seems to be extremely well padded, but there isn't much padding in here. I wouldn't say there is no padding, but this is just a thick block of some material here, and there isn't much of a padding per se. The ear cups are good. They are nice and comfortable. However, the depth is not too much. They are standard ear cups that you would find on over the ear, but I believe I have giant ears. On the right ear, it was just sitting on my ear, instead of sitting over the ear, so that was a bit uncomfortable for me personally, and that might not be the case for you. So on the left you have the Philips logo, and on the right side also you have the Philips logo. In addition to that, you have this on and off button. If you press this, it'll go ahead and turn itself on. It'll give you an audio cue, and depending upon whether you have already paired with another device, it'll get connected. If you were to pair, the first time around, now this is turning off. You were just to hold this for a couple of seconds. When you turn it on, it'll start flashing red and blue, and that's where it starts. Sorry, the white and blue. So it starts looking for the pairing mode, and you can pair your new device with it. This does not have NFC as far as I remember. Let's see the ports. So from a port perspective, you have the USB 3.0, you have the 3.5 mm jack here, and this is the microphone section. Here's the function. Here's a neat little twist on the plus and minus and pause and other buttons. So this button moves up and moves down, and this is your volume rocker. You could press it down to play and pause music, and you could just hold on the plus side or hold on the bottom side, and that will change the track. Now the range is for these also is fairly good. They lasted very well. From my desk to another 30 feet is where I walked, and there wasn't any problem with the connectivity. I used them on in the gym, as well as in the tube, on the bus, regular work as well. There wasn't really any problem. On the box and on the advertising, it talks about nice isolation. There wasn't much of a nice isolation on that, and the standard piece, if you were to wear an over-the-ear headphones, whatever amount of noise they will cancel just by the fact that they are covering the rest of your ear is the amount of noise that these cancel. From a sound perspective, they're not very bass heavy. The mids and highs are also decent, so not extremely great on the sound. So an average volume or average sound that comes through. But from a volume perspective, these are heavy on the volume. So on a normal volume, they are better when I would compare them to the Avantri Pro or Avantri Deep-Bass. They have a higher volume on that. Of course, you have a plastic hinge here that goes up and down, and you can fix any ear, a giant ear or a small ear, as the case may be. They do not fold, but they have a bit of play here, which is to adjust any size of face and fix all the way. From a battery perspective, it claims to have an 11-hour, I believe an 11-hour long battery, and they have been running fairly well, and I think 11 hours is great, because the average that seems to be on most of the headphones about 4 to 5 hours, which to me is absolutely ridiculous. So that's my review for the Philips SHB 7000 headphones. They retail at about, I believe, $39.99 on Amazon here in the UK, and they're yours if you like them. Cheers.